Howdy-ho.
Our floor, it's getting close to coming in. This is one of our favorite places in CDM to have breakfast at. It's kind of a secret place called the galley.
We're Mel and Kate, and since the shutdown in March, we would have never imagined it would lead us to our biggest adventure to date, building out a 2014 Sprinter van in Michigan to run our business and lives from full time. We have been hard at work cleaning, rust-proofing, installing fans and windows in the van, and making steady progress in order to head out west to spend time with Mel's family in California. Thanks for joining us on the journey as we juggle work, relationships, and family during these crazy, crazy times.
What we're doing today is we're cutting a bunch of different things, but we're cutting out the floor per van specs. That's why we had to bring in the wheel wells, because we're going to be cutting around and measuring everything to make sure we have the vinyl just right. Then we're going to continue wiring. We have a few more wires we need to run, if you can imagine. And I did get 200 more feet of the 14 gauge wire because we have a bunch more wire to run, and that'll take us to like close to 400 feet of wire in the van. I'm gonna be working on the electrical system, and then Kate's gonna be working on the floor, and we got a big day ahead of us. It's Sunday, but we keep on working. Our goal is to be out of here in what? 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. I think that's like the 75th time we've said 2 weeks. More celery juice keeps us going. My foot's been feeling fine, by the way. That's my update.
Yeah, whatever it takes to take care of the feet, take care of the body, the mind, the health, and keep going. It's just the priority. Not just right now, but it's got to be every day, and I think we felt that more this year than ever before.
And today, I'm wearing my new tool belt or tool pouch and my new pants. You want to get a butt shot. How does my butt look in these pants?
Yeah, especially with a belt. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think he's trembling, folks.
What's that move called?
Oh, twerking?
Twerking! I just twerked. For the very first time! We'll run this wire for the
Water heater.
water heater.
That wire.
Kitchen AC. Why did I write that on there? I know why.
Is it a different cord?
Definitely want to delete that. Okay, so we'll run this wire. This is for the water heater over there. Once that happens, we can put in the 2 wheel well boxes. Then it's all you. You can lay out the vinyl roll. You know, it's going to come up a little bit along the sides. But then you can basically either mark out, probably with a marker or a pencil or whatever, and measure your final cut. Once you get that final cut of the vinyl, we will silicone all along the side.
I'm so glad those wheel well covers are going in. It's gonna be make it
Way
so much easier
because
to
it'll just be kind of like
straight edges.
Yeah.
Not like in the house.
We need to eat.
A snack.
I thought Edie's bringing us sandwiches. Come on, Edie, where are you? look at this. We're cutting the floor. There's a peek at our final vinyl flooring. Oh, this is exciting.
Little by little. Hey, doesn't Claire Bowen have a song? So we have a rough cut of the size of the van. I did that this morning with the vinyl flooring. So now we are taking that, and as you can see, attempting to roll it out best we can. Yeah, so now it's really working on cutting out the little grooves, the areas where, you know, the bathroom's gonna be, the wheel well covers, the diesel heater. So I'm gonna get going. Did say that. Okay, got the first cut done. Woo! Actually, it's just cutting out this spot in the stairs where we actually get into the van, but I'm excited. It looks good, it looks even. I know this is gonna be like one of the easiest places to actually cut. Let's go for more. I'm gonna finish cutting this, and then I'm gonna call it good, but I'm gonna leave the vinyl in here for you to cut.
All right.
Holy cow!
I'm calling it a day. I'm taking a nap. It's Sunday. Sundays call for a nap. That's why it's my favorite day. Nap Sundays. I'll leave Kate. I'll leave you at it.
Thanks.
You only got 4 more hours of work. Till it's time to make dinner.
What? The heck?
So we ended yesterday with me going and taking a nap, and Kate was diligently working for a few more hours. Let's see what she got done. Babe.
Let's see what she did get done.
Let's see it.
Okay, so remember, this was the rough cut. It was to get the basic shape of the different parts of the van inside. So after this, Mel and I are going to be looking at it pretty closely together and deciding where we want to shave a little bit more off edges. But for now, check it out. Let me open the back door, then you'll be able to see even more.
Wow. Babe. It's like we have a floor.
Right? I just sat in here for a few minutes yesterday and stared at it when I was done, and I was like, this is our floor. This is what it's gonna look like to live in here.
Love it. You rock. I believe in you. I believe in us.
I believe in the coexistence.
Coexistence, coexistence.
It's a new day, it's a new week, and I have my handy dandy notebook with all of our tasks that must be done before we head out to California. It's been a little while since I've looked at this, at least 3 or 4 days, so we've gotten a lot done this last week, and I want to make sure there's nothing that has to be crossed off. Okay, insulation install. That's ongoing. We're almost done. We're so close, but there's just a few things that need to be done before we can put the final insulation pieces in. So I can't do that one yet, but install subfloor. Cut subfloor insulation. Oh my gosh, I can cross that one off. Install subfloor insulation. I can cross that one off. Pre-wire. That one can almost be done. There's just a few more things we have to do for that. Install vinyl flooring. Can't do that, but I did cut the vinyl flooring. Install tongue and groove, install furring strips, headliner, shelf, covering shocks, blah, 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 blah. Looks like those are the main ones. Well, that's cool. I did 3 of them. Install subfloor, cut subfloor insulation, and install subfloor insulation. Those were 3 big things that we got done last week, so 3 things crossed off the list. Oh my. About 15 more to go. Gotta get back to work.
So right here is going to be our cabinet of switches and monitor items. And what I'm making sure right now is that we have everything wired in. And let's just double check. Let's start with the water heater. So the water heater, we can check. This is the wire to the water pump, which is gonna sit right there. So water pump, check. Kitchen ball valve, check. We also might have another ball valve for the shower, so we'll just keep that. So basically, but this might be on the same switch, so basically this one's done. This is gonna be for the outlet that's gonna sit in this cabinet. So we've wired that in. 12-volt plug. Oh, you know what? We might not have run that yet. I think we ran out of wire. So when we get more wire, we'll run that. And that's just gonna be a 14 gauge wire that comes out of there and over here. We got an Amazon package. It's a key package because you'll see this is 200 feet of 14 gauge marine grade wire that we need to finish the wiring in the van. According to my chart, here's my chart. This is how I'm keeping track of all the wires. So I have unscrewed the last board. So I'm gonna lift that up, run 3 wires. 1 is an extra, 2 is going to the light switches. I've already put in about 150 feet, maybe 200 actually, feet of wire into the van. This is another 200 feet. I don't think we'll use all of it, but I'm sure we'll use at least another 100 feet. Here it is, red and black marine wire. So this is marine wire because it's got a nice coating around it, and then each wire has its own coating, and then you can see that it's stranded wire. So that makes it bendable. Always label your wires. Both sides. My dad taught me that one. Never really wired anything before, and it's definitely like a gigantic puzzle. But it's fun to figure it out. And we won't know if everything works till we plug everything in. Right, we just ran the rest of the wires through the floor. These are new wires that are coming up right here, 3 new ones. And they are going all the way that way. We ran the bedroom, actually reading light wire. What else did we do? We ran the final wire to the switch, which is switch box, which is a 12 volt, so that's done. So one more for the water sensor.
One more?
There's always one more. Always one more wire.
That's how they tell you to run extra, huh?
That's why they tell you to run extra, exactly. So we might as well run 2. Okay.
This is actually makes the van look so cool with the lighting. The van looks like it's 20 feet long, like you're in a school bus.
All hope has been lost. Wire down.
As thunder rolls in.
I don't know if it's gonna... I can kind of like feel it, but I might have to choose another path of least resistance. Here we go. I have found one.
He's fighting with the wire. Who will win? It's a battle, back and forth.
Who will be the victor? That is yet to be determined.
And who will be left, lifeless, laying on the ground?
Shattered and trembling.
In a situation like this, both could lose their lives. Or at least a bunch of skin. A breakthrough. It happens. Hey, Grandpa's here.
Home run stretch.
There's a green orb.
Home run stretch. We're going the extra mile.
Right over your shoulder.
Is really proud.
Now it's gone. Babe. Holy cow.
He's blessing our build. Oh, got it.
Once again, the great Mel is victorious.
Extra wire right here. Look at this. We're making a box. Extra wire has been defeated and installed. I need a nap now. We got the water pump, the ball valves, the cook lights, the diesel heater, the fan, the reading lights we just did. It looks like the final and last one right here, babe, is the LED lights. Those LED lights are gonna be basically LED strips that go down the pathway so we know where to land. I don't think we need to worry about it right now. We have an extra wire over there if we need it. We have an extra wire over here if we need it. And really, it can run just from here to the, like in the garage down to there, and then the strips can start kind of like that. Woo! I think we're done. Wiring is done. Yes! So before we install the final vinyl floor, there's a few steps that we have to do. One of them is I gotta go through, check out all the floor, the plywood, the subfloor, and I have to use this wood filler by my friend Elmer. And this stuff, basically, I need to go through and do this in areas like this that need wood filler. So, and then I let dry for 15 minutes and then I sand it down a little bit. But those areas are key areas, any chips in the wood, any gaps or holes in the wood. So then the adhesive to the vinyl will work better, and it will hold all areas and will create less air, because air is your enemy when installing the vinyl floor. So wood putty day it is. Hey, that looks like raspberry sherbet. It's important to fill in any screws as well. Big day today. It's all about laying the floor. We're gonna get the floor done today. That's the goal. Insulation looks good. Still attached. Next step is to sand this floor and to clean it. We'll just wipe it down, suck up any dust and debris. A key tool to installing the floor.
Oh my. Oh. Somehow you make it stay on.
Hey, Dad.
Good, how are you? Good. Guessing this is an extra hold for your hand if you want. Or your foot. And you just roll, roll,
roll your boat. Once we get the floor in, which will be really big, it'll be a huge chapter, a big landmark in the build, we can then start doing the ceiling with shiplap, because the ceiling is basically ready to be sealed, and then we can start working on the sides, the electric, and building the bed. Once that happens, out west we go to California, as long as that mutant COVID strain stays at bay. Here goes nothing. This is the final step. We're putting down the glue, and then we're going to adhere the floor. First time doing this. What can go wrong? Or should I say, what can go right? We got a big jar of hummus. Look at that. Dang. Did you bring some pita chips?
Yeah, you know what? I think I actually have some.
Okay, look at this. Wow.
Oh my goodness. How thick are you supposed to put it on? You gotta read the instructions.
Not super
to me.
thick.
Or am I just gonna watch you do this?
You're gonna watch me and then follow my lead.
Okay, love it. I'm gonna put this over here a little further.
All right, the first drops of
How you doing, Bags?
well,
Doing great.
we're getting close. It's definitely a nice arm exercise. We're getting there. I made a discovery, folks. I just found out what this was for on my caulking gun. You guys can probably guess it, but it took me 3 weeks to figure it out. This right here is the popping caulk tool. So this, I always wondered, what are people using to, you know, like pop it inside here? And this is it right here. Boom. I was using a pencil or like a pin. And now I realized I have one built into my caulking gun. Genius. So we are about to caulk all around the van floor. So we put the vinyl in, now we need to go around and we need to seal it from any liquids or dust or dirt or whatnot. So we are gonna go through and we are going to use this to do it. You see that big blob over there?
Over here.
There she is.
How does it look?
Yesterday, what the hell?
What?
Come look at this.
Oh, it's like stuck on here.
Look.
Did you put more in there?
No.
It was not there yesterday when I came in to shut the doors. What the Sam hell?
What? Look at this. This was not here yesterday.
When was the last time you put anything up there? Was it last week Sunday?
Yeah. And it dripped on our wood.
But for it to drip, it had to have been like wet. Because look at, this is like stuck here. What the heck?
What the heck? And the bottle is sealed. We were out of it. Go look at the bottle. It's sealed.
Yeah. It's a sealed bottle. Got the plastic wrap around it. Well, what do you...
Grandpa.
Is he having mischief? Babe.
Babe, I kid you not.
Are you... Or did you do this? I'm not kidding you.
I did not do it. This keeps falling down. We might need a new one.
Like, do you think it's I mean, we put...
How did it keep on expanding?
I don't know, because I feel like it would have... It's been a week since you did any. The other thing is I was thinking, well, maybe since we put the insulation, maybe it like sealed off any area. But that was like 2 days ago that we did that. Why would it have all of a sudden happened last night?
I think our van is haunted.